Welcome everybody to Paycheck Stub Online and how to do consecutive paycheck stubs. It is actually quite simple. It's easier to watch than it is to explain via email, so I'm going to do a quick demonstration. Just go to the paycheck stub generator, whichever one you like. They're all the same, of course. Fill in your information. I'm going to keep all this standard because it will just be anything and last name, anything. Doesn't really matter. What is important is you do have to select a state. Let's check California. Zip code not important. Social security number not important until, of course, your own. You do have to put an email. The only reason I do this is so that it is emailed to you. I don't keep your emails. I will not sell your stuff. I really don't care. It is just simply for you. So let's do contact at paycheckstubonline.com. And company details, of course, you understand what that is. Here we go. This is what we talked about in the other demo. It is, let's say you want to make 40,000. Oops, sorry, no comma. 40,000, it will automatically populate the hours. It assumes you're doing 40 hours a week. If not, then you can change that if it's 35, or if you're doing extra, you can put that into the overtime, put an extra 5 hours, and it will change how much you're actually making per year, but it will not change your hour, which totally makes sense. Okay, here we go. The hire date. This is the biggest problem most people have is hire date. When did you get hired? Not the beginning of the pay period, but when did you get hired? Let's choose, make it easier, January 1, 2013. Or let's go 2013. There we go. And when did you last get paid? As you can see, this is very important. You can also see paid date. So we enter I was paid on Friday. That was my pay date. Of course, my check doesn't magically appear. The place where I work pays me on the following date, which could be the 9th. That doesn't exist yet. So let's call it the 2nd. That was last Friday, just after Labor Day, and I get the print date is on the following week, which is 1 week after. Or it could be the Monday or whatever you want to do it. This is really not that important. The key are these two. This has to be the hire date, not the start date. Okay, continue on. You can check anything here. It doesn't really matter. Bi-weekly, weekly, let's make it easier. 401k puts about 1 in your union dues. It's not important, but 2 doesn't matter. Commissions doesn't matter. Bank numbers you can do later, and garnishments you can do also do later. So if you are doing the last 3 paycheck stubs, let's say, you would then go to whatever stub you want. Let's do the neat pay stub. It is the easiest. You see your check date is 9th. Your period ending date is 02, and the system calculates 08/27. That's 1 week prior. So what you would do is, if you actually bought it, you would buy now, pay the $7, or if you got the $30 unlimited, then you would go to a location where it has just a print button. Right now it doesn't have the print button. We'll go to the PDF preview, and there you go. It will print that, and there's the download. There you go. As you can see that's us. Okay, great, that makes sense. The period beginning is 27th. Okay, now you want to make the one prior to that. So simply go back to your info, keep all your information here, all here. The only thing you will change is your pay date. So this Friday you got paid? Well, let's get paid the Friday beforehand, which will be, I'm not sure what's going until 11, but it doesn't matter. Fix that. It'll be the Friday prior to that. Okay, this is it was, let's go to the next. It was 36 pay periods. Now you're going to go one less, and it's going to be 35 pay periods. That makes sense. You go to your neat pay stub again. This is a period ending 26th, and period beginning is the 20th now. Remember, if the last one was the 27th. So you would go click PDF preview, or if you're on the paid side, it would be just a simple print, and you would get whatever you wanted printed. There it is, period ending 26th. The one you already printed out was the 27th. Okay, then we go back again to your info, change the date, go to the week prior to that, is the 19th. It does correlate to the 34 pay periods. Before it was 36, then it went 35 and 34. Good. You go to the neat pay stub, and it correlates. Yes, it's the 19th. The other one ended on the 20th, which makes sense, and it figures it out for you. And away you go. You hit PDF preview. You can go back this way for the whole year. Here's a demo. Sure enough, there it is, the 19th and the 13th. You can go on forever. That's why most of my customers do buy the unlimited version. You can change your idea. If you say, you know what, I don't like these, you can print 3 more of those, but here doing the exact same with the T-stub. Just hit print, which you will have if you pay for it. Change, and then change the dates again here, just this date, and of course this print date, and then go back and back and back. I'm not sure if I didn't mention, but I said only change this one. Of course, you need to correlate this print date with that, whatever the date you printed after. So I guess I lied to you. These are the 2 dates you need to change. You always keep this the same. Do not touch that. When you got hired, it does not change, of course. It's when you got paid and when the check was printed that's changed, which again makes sense. Do not change anything else. I hope that makes sense to all. If there's any questions, of course, you can email me, and make any suggestions or questions are always welcome. Thanks, and happy check making.